published by China's National Defense University talks about new warfare with, quote, specific ethnic genetic attacks. And that really means that the next disease from China won't affect the Chinese, but it will affect everybody else.
Genetic
so this
attacks.
is really the concern of China taking our DNA.
Fuckers.
Wow, this is just extraordinary. I know that John Ratcliffe, former DNI,
That finger was
said
for
to
the
me
fucking
on this,
China
on one of the programs
communists.
that I host, that what they're doing right now in China is they have gene editing.
I'm recording
Whereas
this.
They are ensuring that their military men are stronger, almost superhuman, so that they can deal with inclement weather, that they can be superhuman. I mean, this is how they're building their military. So again, data matters in that regard.
Yes. Well, you know, China's professor in Shenzhen, which is the southern city near Hong Kong, did the first gene editing on humans with CRISPR. And what he was trying to do, he said, was to make the babies resistant to HIV. But there are also indications that he was trying to increase their intelligence. Now, there were 3 girls born from that, and we don't know what else is happening. So this is something, they're doing this already, Maria. And we know that they have no ethics on this because that was dangerous. But also they're mixing pig and monkey DNA to create new types of animals. This is just weird and crazy dangerous.
Gordon, where is all of this going? China has been very
really
clear they
Bruce,
want
quiet,
to
I'm
overtake
recording
the
this.
United States as the #1 superpower. I've said it many times. The entire world should be worried about this. We do not want a communist nation as the dominant superpower. And yet, in all of this chipping away, stealing our data, the human rights abuses, you know, it's happening. I mean, they are already the largest receiver of foreign direct investment. They overtook America just in the last reading.
Yes. And you know, China is trying to take advantage of the coronavirus epidemic, as everyone's talked about. It had a very good 2020, but, you know, they're thinking about an even better 2021. Now, I tend to think that the problem that they have is that for all of their advantages, they have not been able to come up with a safe and effective vaccine. And until they do that, they are going to try to steal ours. They have been this malicious disinformation campaign against the Pfizer vaccine, spreading lies about that. And clearly they're going after the United States, and they don't care what they do. This is unrestricted warfare. That's their doctrine. They can do anything they want to overthrow the U.S. government, and they're working very hard at it.
Real quick, Gordon, before you go, we got to jump, but we know that there was debate in terms of how coronavirus started. We know now that, yes, it started in a Wuhan lab, and they allowed it to escape its borders, even though they knew that it was so deadly. Do you think it was intentional?
I think it was an accidental leak from the Wuhan Institute of Virology, but we really don't know because China's done its best to prevent us from learning about it. You know, the rumors in China are that this was intentional, that they wanted to kill old Chinese. Now, I don't believe that, but nonetheless, right now, there's a lot that we don't know, and that's because of Beijing.
Yeah. Well, the World Health Organization allows, Beijing to run the shots, and now President Biden is getting the U.S. back into the World Health Organization. Gordon, I know we'll talk about this.
It is hideous.
We will talk about this more in the coming days. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Sunday Morning Futures, Gordon. Thank you. Still ahead, Nancy Pelosi calling Republican colleagues who choose to arm themselves for their own protection on Capitol Hill, quote, the enemy within. Ohio
You know, Lori and I were
is
talking
here.
about that. Federal buildings, you're not allowed to come in there armed. What a fucking liar.